You're watching MLS Legal TV. Share it and like it. Channel is for you. Your question answered here. MLS Legal TV. Well, we are here, MLS Legal TV. You are watching with Tariq Lodi and Rufus Alara. Last week we have done about the immigration, and today again he is with me with a different question we'll be asking him. Before we go, let us welcome him on this panel. Thank you very much, Rufus, for this evening.
Thank you, sir.
You gave your time. Last week we have done something on the immigration and these asylum things. It was really, people liked it. They were very much interested to know more and more things about what you do. Some people ask me, is the Rufus Elara studied in UK, or you have any practice back home? Will you tell me something about yourself for our viewers, where you are, you're from, and what is your expertise been before you coming to the UK? Yes, please.
Yeah, my name is Rufus Elara. My Nigerian name is called Olayemi. So I had a degree in Nigeria before coming to the UK.
Right.
And I'm being called to Nigerian bar. I'm a barrister and a solicitor in the Supreme Court of Nigeria. And I am in the UK as well. I have my degree law as well in the UK, Suffolk University for it. And I went to law school in Manchester Metropolitan University. I did my LPC and an LLM. So apparently I got 5 to 6 degrees in law.
Right. So that's why we call it the immigration expert. Right. So you know that Mr. Rufus Alara has his degree and everything, what he does about the immigration. We have a question today from last week. We've been talking about the asylum people coming from the airport and they did not declare and all that. Now, today we have a question. Is it possible a family which has come to here and they ask for the asylum and they have, they renew their leave to remain application in the UK, considering the high level of the Home Office? Is it possible family has no money to renew his leave to remain?
Yes, it is very possible for the migrants who happen to be in the UK with family and with leave to remain, who has got extension of leave to remain application to be submitted. If they've got no money to pay to the Home Office fee, yes, they can apply for what they call fee waiver. So upon that, you have to provide as much information as possible to show to the Secretary of State that you got no money to pay. At that point, the Secretary of State have the discretion to exercise the power to waive that application by issuing you what's called fee waiver code.
Right. So you must have understood what he said about that, how you can do all. And if you have any question, you can contact us on the same email, which is down there, Malik Legal, info@maliklegal.co.uk, and you can call the same number, 01617956217, and you can address Rufus Alara to answer your question on email too. The other question we have from another viewer, he asked me, is it possible for a wife married to a British national suffering from the domestic violence with the spouse visa to settle in the UK? What do you think about that?
Yeah, that's very correct. It is very possible for a spouse who is married to a British national or to someone with indefinite leave to remain who suffers or suffering from domestic violence to apply for settlements. What that law says is that if you arrive UK as a spouse of a British national on a spouse visa, and coincidentally or something went wrong, you had your marriage been broken down, then at that point you have the right to inform the Home Office immediately. At that point, the Home Office have the discretion as well, when after you have fulfilled or satisfied all the requirements needed to apply for your extension or to apply for what they call settlement, right, which is under domestic violence application.
So you should not delay it. As soon as you find something like that, you must immediately do it. And now the other question we have here, can a child born in the UK, where the parents have got no leave to remain, obtain the British passport?
Well, at this point in time, under the UK immigration rule, it is not possible for a child born in the UK with parents who have got no leave to remain to obtain British passports.
Right.
However, a child after they must have spent 10 years in the UK, yes, they can apply for what they call British citizenship. And as such, that application can be submitted to the Home Office. The application required at that point will be Form T, not Form MN1. No, it is Form T.
Right. So, we heard about the old asylum cases. Can you explain how the immigration law rules favor old asylum cases?
Yes. Yeah, in the past, sometimes around 2010, 11, 12, the Secretary of State came out with the new rules for the old asylum cases who sought an asylum prior to March 2007. So for those ones who remain in the UK at that time, who happen to be asylum seekers, then they have the right to approach the Home Office, show their intention that they're still in the UK. At that point, Home Office will request for more documents, the reason why they cannot return back to their country. Right. And that type of scheme fall under what they call Case Assurance Audit Unit. Legacy.
You must have got a lot of information from Rufus Alara, and we are talking to him. We'll back after some little break. Keep watching MLS Legal TV.
Malik Legal Solicitors. When your rights are at stake, you need experienced lawyers. Our experienced team of professionals can assist you in all matters, including immigration, civil litigation, criminal law, commercial law, family law, hearing loss, personal injury, RTA, entrepreneur, JR applications. Call us 0161 7956
0161 795 6217. Malik Legal Solicitor. Welcome back. You're watching MLS Legal TV, and we are talking to Rufus Alara about the immigration. Before this break, we were talking about the family and how the people can live and the detain and all that. You must have heard so many things from him. We have a question about you asking the now. Rufus, would you tell us about can a family with a young children be detained under the UK immigration rules? If you can explain a little bit on it.
At the moment, under the Secretary of State immigration rule, it's not possible for a family with young children to be detained. It is against the provisions of Article 8 and Section 55 of Borders and Citizenship Act 2009.
2009. So we were talking to Rufus Alara in English. Let me tell you, his own language is Yoruba. And then so many people from this language-speaking people are available in the United Kingdom and back home. They want to get benefit of his interview or talk or the question answer he is giving you. We'll ask Rufus to explain a little bit his own language. May it benefits to people, those who speaks Yoruba. Rufus, we will ask about the things because I cannot explain in your language because Yoruba is your language. Your people must be very happy to hear you in your language about the question we are asking about this. Is the possible family has no money to leave to remain in application? What you think about you tell your people in your language, please.
Ní UK táwa presently, ẹni tí ò bá ní owó lọ́wọ́ tó dẹ̀ wà ní UK tó fẹ́ apply tàbí fún ìdí kan tàbí ìdí míì tí ò lówó tó fẹ́ fi gbé application wọlé torí pé presently owó application lórí tí Secretary of State máa ń gbà ó ti pọ̀ jù, so a lot of family ló ń complain and wọ́n dey expect wọ́n lọ jalè, so tẹ́ bá lówó lọ́wọ́ ẹ lè gbé application wọlé tó ń pè ní fee waiver application. At that point ẹ máa ní láti fi gbogbo evidence pé ẹ lówó ní account kẹfì hàn wọ́n, so ni wọ́n máa fi wò pé okay now I exercise discretion wọ́n gbà yẹn pé kan fún yín ní nǹkan tó ń pè ní fee waiver. So
and the question I'm asking in English, would you be able to tell the question also in your language to the viewers? So what I'm asking is about, is it possible for a wife married to a British national and suffering from the domestic violence, whether his spouse can get the visa in UK? If this question you can put in your language and answer, please.
Ìbéèrè tí wọ́n bí mi ni pé nílùú yìí ó lè jẹ́ àwọn míì wà tó jẹ́ pé obìnrin tàbọ́kùnrin tí wọ́n fẹ́ ìyàwó wọn wọlé tàbí tí wọ́n fẹ́ ọkọ wọn wọlé tó jẹ́ pé wàhálà bẹ́ sílẹ̀ tó ń gba visa wọlé tó ń pè ní spouse visa. So tó ń bá dé sílùú yìí ṣé wọ́n lè ríyàn bẹ́yẹn tó jẹ́ pé bí kò ju bí oṣù kan tó dé dàbóṣù méjì ìjà bẹ́ sílẹ̀, ṣé wọ́n lè gbàwé ìgbélùú? Ṣé òfin dá wọn padà sí ìlú tó ti ń bọ̀? Ó ti òfin ò dá wọn padà. Nǹkan tó fi sọ ni pé ẹni tó bá ń go through rọ àwọn wàhálà bẹ́ẹ̀ kó kígbe síta kó pọ̀ ọlọ́pàá tàbí kó sọ fún àwọn tó máa support wọn, wọ́n ń pè àwọn yẹn ní victim support. So tó máa ní evidence pé wọ́n suffer domestic violence as a result of pé marriage wọn break down, so wọ́n lè sọ fún Home Office. So wọ́n kàn need àwọn evidence bíi méjì mẹ́ta láti fi gba nǹkan tó ń pè ní settlement visa wọn in UK.
Would you tell your viewer in your language about if they want to reach you, this is the MLS Legal TV, in your language, that they can approach you or they can ask you question on by email, or this is what we have there is a telephone number, so they know where to reach, please.
Yeah. Tabari dikon bí a ní ìdíwá fún visa àbí family matter àbí criminal matter àbí civil matter àbí employment matter, yes, ẹ lè pè wá lórí nọ́mbà wa 0161 795 6217 lórí telephone number wa. tó bá tẹ́ bá máa wá pè wá, ẹ try kẹ́ fi code number sí tó ń pè ní +44 tó bá pẹ́ láti Nàìjíríà ni +44 61 795 6217. Email wa again ó ní pé info@maliklegal.co.uk, all written one word.
Yeah.
info@maliklegal.co.uk.
So this is the emails we have displayed in down there in our video. There is a link, there is a telephone number also there. If you have any question to ask Rufus, you can contact us. And definitely you must have got a lot of knowledge in your language as well. Let me thank you, Rufus, for giving your time. Hopefully the many people will get benefit of your expertise. We'll see you some other time. You take care and let us go now. Please keep us in your prayer. Bye for now and keep watching MLS Legal TV. You're watching MLS Legal TV. Share it and like it. Channel is for you. Your question answered here. MLS Legal TV.